Hey guys, how are you? Happy Sunday. So I am 40 minutes late and I do apologize, but I could not figure out how to work this tripod. So now that I figured out how to work it, I didn't want to start and just say thank you so much for joining me today on this Sunday evening to do some quick meal prepping. So we're going to make some salmon and chicken, and then we're going to cook some green beans, broccoli, and sweet potatoes. So I've kind of already started. I started boiling my water for the sweet potatoes. I have my air fryer basket ready for the chicken. As you can see, I have my salmon that has been prepped already. All I have to do is season it and then put it in the oven. My chicken is gonna go into the air fryer. So I'm excited that you guys are watching. Say hey to me, tell me how you doing, what are you doing, where are you on vacation, how's your Sunday going? Definitely want you to talk to me through this live. So I've never done a live where I'm actually cooking. Normally I post videos or you see the final product, but I've never done it where you're actually watching me cook. So I'm kind of excited. Just for those of you who don't know, Clean Meals was birthed through my health journey. I used to weigh 335 pounds. I was extremely miserable. I was so unhappy with myself. Just in a really bad place, a really bad headspace. I couldn't do the basic things like take a shower without huffing, puffing, and sweating. I couldn't walk up 3 flights of stairs without feeling like I was going to be short of breath. Like, I did not have a quality of life whatsoever. Being 335 pounds at my short frame was detrimental to my health. And I knew that I had to do something about it. So here we are with Clean Meals. I have decided to do something about my health journey. I think my dad's here. Hold on. So anyway, I was weighing 335 pounds and today I weigh about 168. So I had to get my life together, you guys. I had to get my life together. And I just hope that I inspire somebody to start meal prepping. I promise you, you will save time and money. And now when I go to a restaurant, I'm like, you know what? I really do not want to pay $20 for one meal. Not when I can make like 5 meals for $20 myself. Not that you shouldn't go out to eat. You should definitely treat yourself. But when you go, just be mindful of what you're eating. Be mindful of your choices. That way that you can stay on this clean journey. So excited that you guys are here. Clean Meals is my baby. As you can see, I have on my shirt. I need to get a few more made, but so excited that I can do this live tonight and that you guys can watch me cook. So first things first, I'm going to wash my hands. And my phone is turned sideways, so I'm going to try to read your comments. 400 flights of stairs. Amber, that's a lot of stairs, girl. That's a lot of stairs. I know you got your workout in for sure. Wow. Hey, Cole, how are you? You doing good? If y'all hear people in the background, my dad and Deborah just got here. So if you hear them, just bear with me. We're not going to be on really long tonight, especially since I had some technical difficulties and starting way later than I planned. But I'm just going to show you how easy it is to meal prep and how many meals I'm going to end up with for the week for myself and Josiah. So I've washed my hands and now I'm going to, I have a pan right here that I'm going to put my salmon on. So I'm going to spray my pan with some Pam. I'm using the vegetable oil nonstick spray. You can also use wax paper if you want to eliminate even the nonstick oil spray. It has 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugars. So it is completely 0, which is why I use it. But you want to spray your pan really, really, really good. That way your salmon, your meat, whatever you're cooking doesn't stick to it. So I'm going to give it a really good spray. And then I'm just going to place my salmon onto the pan. I have 3 pieces that I'm cooking tonight. So I'm going to place that on the pan. Hey, Dad.
Hey, honey.
Y'all, my daddy's here. He just celebrated his 80th birthday on August 26th. And we took him to the beach, and he had such a good time. So you're going to hear my dad and my son in the background. No. So, excuse me, you know, family is first. So, I'm happy to see my dad here tonight. I'm happy that he could come see me. So he's going to get to, you know what? And I might have him be my taste tester. He didn't know that was going to happen, and neither did I, but it's okay. So anyway, I have my salmon on the pan. So now I'm going to add my seasoning to that. I like to use Old Bay. It really tastes good on top of the salmon. So just going to sprinkle just a little bit of Old Bay. And I'm going to try to read y'all's comments because I can't. My phone is sideways. So, thank you, Cole. I'm glad you're doing good today, and thank you so much. I'm trying really hard. I believe that clean meals can be something really big one day, and the whole purpose is to just share my journey with you guys, and just inspire you to eat clean, eat healthy. It's not hard to eat healthy. It's really not. So anyway, oven is going in the salmon is going in the oven at 400. When you cook your salmon, you want to put it in the oven on 400 for about 7 to 8 minutes until the middle is completely done. So here in this bowl, I already have one steamed broccoli bag that's already steamed, and I put it in the microwave for 8 minutes. So one bag is already done. So we're gonna put the second bag in. The second bag is gonna go in the microwave, and we're gonna cook it for 8 minutes. All right, so while that's cooking, we are going to get our chicken ready. So because I'm gonna have to use my cutting board at some point, I wanna keep my surface clean. So I'm putting down a piece of wax paper. Here's my chicken. I'm just gonna give it a quick rinse. Please make sure you rinse your meat off before you cook, because you don't know if they did it before they packaged it. And even if they did, it's so important to rinse your meat off, wash your fruits and your vegetables. Do y'all have any questions for me specifically? Any questions about meal prep, questions about calories, questions about how to eat healthy, questions for me like how did I start? Was it hard? What did I experience? Do I still experience challenges? Absolutely, but feel free to ask me anything. Ask me, because I'm here to help you guys. I'm an open book. I am here to help because I want to see you be successful. That is the whole point of me doing clean meals. That is the whole point of me sharing my life with you. This is something that's very personal and very near and dear to my heart, and I don't mind sharing with you. Where do I grocery shop? So I like to grocery shop really where there's sales, just because buying organic fruits and vegetables, and even trying to buy organic meats that like chicken, you know, your chicken, your steak, your ground turkey, things like that that don't have any added hormones in it, can be kind of expensive. So I like to really shop at Publix. Publix is by far my favorite grocery store to shop at. If I can't get to Publix, because I do live in Powdersville, so I don't live near a Publix, so I have to kind of catch it on the weekends, or if I'm in Easley. If I can't get to Publix, then I'll go to Ingles. The Ingles in Powdersville is one of my favorite places to shop, because I swear they have one of the, aside from Publix, their fruit and vegetable selection is, I mean, by far one of the greatest. You know, if you can't get to the flea market, if it's a Saturday and I can't get to the flea market where I can get things actually grown from the garden, going to Publix and Ingles is by far my favorite. Aldi also has some really good finds. Let's say you're not wanting to buy organic. You just want to buy some fruits and vegetables just to cook, just to get started, because it is expensive. Don't worry about organic. You can graduate to organic. Just get started and buy fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, nothing canned, something that you got to cut and then cook. That way you know there's no added salt, there's no added preservatives. It is just fresh, and it's going to go in your body, and it's going to heal your body. That's what food is supposed to do. It's supposed to heal your body, not hurt your body. And some of the things we eat are not helping us at all. they're not helping us at all. So I have my chicken out, so I'm gonna clean my hands real quick so that I can season it. I have 4 thin sliced chicken breasts, and that is going to go into the air fryer. I'm gonna cook it on 400 for 10 minutes. You don't wanna dry it out. You don't wanna cook it too long. And chicken breast is a meat that is, it's not as juicy as chicken thighs. Chicken thighs are my favorite, but chicken thighs has a higher fat content than chicken breast. So if you're concerned about that, just stay with your chicken breast. So here's my chicken breast. I am going to use a little bit of garlic salt on it. I will use garlic salt from time to time. It's one of my favorites, so you use a little bit of garlic salt. Then I'm going to get some onion powder and oregano. So I have some onion powder and some oregano. These are Walmart brand. They're cheap. You gotta shop on a budget. So we prepping on a budget. So I'm gonna season my chicken. Let's see. Oregano smells so good. It's like earthy. I wish you could smell it. It's has an earthy smell to it. So alright, so we have our onion powder. I'm telling you, this is like the dynamic trio. Garlic salt, oregano, and onion powder. You can put it on anything and it's going to taste great. You can do it on ground turkey. You can do it on ground beef if you're making spaghetti. It is like the perfect seasoning combination. So we're going to put some onion salt on there. Alright, and I'm really funny about my hands, so I have my hand in any gloves. Because I am so funny. I do not like for my hands to be dirty. So this is the basket of the air fryer. False alarm. Alright, I'm just going to rinse off the cap really quickly. I'm going to spray the basket as well with some vegetable spray so that my chicken doesn't stick to it. So spraying it, you want to again coat it really nicely so that your chicken doesn't stick. So laying chicken breast in there. And then we're going to put this in the air fryer on 400 for 10 minutes. Any more questions? What questions y'all have? I know you got some more questions for me. Okay, so the chicken is in there. Let's see. What do I do for snacks? Cucumbers. I love cucumbers. I'll slice like I'll show you these. Like I got these yesterday at the flea market. They're baby cucumbers. I like to slice these up and then I make my homemade ranch with them. I like to eat like turkey slices with cheese because it's protein, and protein is what's going to keep you full. Anytime you have a snack, you want to make sure that you have protein. Protein heals your body from the inside out. It keeps you full. I promise if you just work on your protein intake with some fruits and vegetables, you will shed the weight. You will definitely shed the weight because protein is what also helps you lose weight. It keeps you full. It heals. It helps your muscles recover if you were hurt. So those are some of my favorite snacks. I love cucumbers. I love turkey and cheese roll-ups. Sometimes I'll even do like a small side salad as like a snack. I also love like some hummus and carrots, or hummus and cucumbers, or I'll do like some cucumbers with some tuna, because tuna is high in protein and it's keto. If anyone's doing keto, you can do your tuna with a little bit of mayo, garlic, a little bit of salt, some oregano, parsley, mix it up and just put it on top of your cucumber instead of a cracker. Because with a cracker, you're getting carbs. So with the cucumber, you're eliminating those carbs you would get from a cracker, and you get the crunch because it tricks your brain. You're just looking for a crunch. When you do the cracker, all you're looking for is a crunch. So if you use a cucumber, your brain is still going to be satisfied because you have a crunch. I promise. It works. You just got to try it. So we have our salmon is in the oven. We have chicken in the air fryer. And we have been doing... I don't even know how long we've been on live. How long we've been on live, y'all? Not long? Not long. And so far, we have broccoli in the microwave, we have salmon in the oven, and we have chicken in the air fryer. So I'm going to go ahead and cut open this bag of broccoli. Cut this open so that the water can drain off of it. And I think our second bag of broccoli is done. It's okay, Bray. You still can watch. You can go back and watch. I'm happy to see you on. Oh my God, that was hot. Oh, that was so hot. Whew. God, it's hot. Okay, so here's our second bag of broccoli. All right, that's in there. All right, who loves broccoli and who don't like broccoli? Who likes broccoli? Tell me who likes broccoli. Do you like broccoli? Do you like it with cheese? Do you like it with garlic? Tell me how you like your broccoli. So this is our broccoli. This is all that I'm going to make. This is the steamed bag. You can get them at Walmart for like 98 cents. I was at Ingles today and it was like $2. Go to Walmart. If you're going to get steamed broccoli, go to Walmart. It's so much cheaper. I could have got like 4 bags for the price of the 2 bags that I paid, but nonetheless, I didn't have time to go to Walmart. I had to go to Ingles. So, but get your steamed bags of broccoli from Walmart. It's like 98 cents a bag. It's cheap, but it's good. It's good, and if you look at the back of the ingredients, it's going to be your broccoli and water. It's not going to have a bunch of additives in it. And that's another thing, guys. If you need help with reading labels, tell me. Reach out to me. I will help you read. Labels and to determine how sugars are being coded in words that you really don't even recognize. You know, the least amount of words on that ingredient label, the better. If it's got all these words that you don't know or don't understand, honey, it's probably not good for you. So anyway, here's our broccoli. We're gonna set it to the side and let it cool off. Who has ever had Longhorn broccoli? It's the best. I love it. It's my favorite. So I can like mimic the vegetable butter that they use, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mimic that and pour that buttery sauce over my broccoli, and oh my God, it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So this is some of my favorite butter. I did buy this kind of butter today at the store. This is vegan butter. It's by Earth Balance. It is vegan butter. Tastes like regular butter. You would never know that it was not your regular Land O'Legs or the country time that we all grew up on. You would not know it, I promise, because it doesn't taste any different. But it's made different, and that's the beauty in it. It's made different, but it tastes the same. So being healthy is not, nobody's asking you to sacrifice the taste. You're just getting things that are better for you. So this is Land O'Legs, and it is plant-based butter. Plant-based, didn't even know they had it. So we're gonna use some of our vegan butter. We're gonna melt it in the microwave. And then to that, we're gonna add some minced garlic and a little bit of garlic salt. So this is about 2 tablespoons of butter. 2.5. Who's counting? We're gonna put that in the microwave for like 30 seconds because I do not want it to explode. So we're gonna start for like 30 seconds. Just long enough to melt the butter so that I can pour it. So I'm going to set it to the side. Again, this is Earth Balance vegan buttery sticks. Taste the same, guys. You would never know it, I promise. Trust me, I am not going to steer you wrong. So I forgot about my sweet potatoes. So I'm going to add some more water to the pot and then get that boiled. I'm trying to multitask. So when I started meal prepping, I was real slow at it. I had to focus on one dish at a time. Well, I've been meal prepping for more than a year now. So now I can multitask and do what I need to do, get the job done, and it doesn't take me as long. So I added some more water to the pot. That's going on the stove. We'll turn the heat up so it can boil. And then I have 2 sweet potatoes, my favorite. Who loves sweet potatoes? Because I love sweet potatoes. They're my favorite. You know what? We need just a little bit more butter. We're not going to clog any arteries, but we need a little bit more butter for flavor. So we're going to add just a little bit more butter. And we're going to put this back in the microwave for just a few, 30 more seconds. Okay. Oh, we have our salmon. Our salmon is almost done. You don't want to overcook your salmon, guys. Nobody likes overcooked salmon. It's dry and it's terrible. So do not overcook your salmon. So, you know, if you have to set a timer, set a timer. Since you don't overcook your salmon, I'm looking for my vegetable peeler. Let's see. It's somewhere. While I'm looking for my vegetable peeler, what other questions do you have for me? What do y'all want to know? What you want to talk about? Tell me. Let's talk about some other stuff. We can talk about food. We can talk about fitness. We can talk about anything. So, what do you want to talk about? I'm looking for my peeler, guys, but I can't find it. Where is that darn peeler at? Oh, right here in front of my face. Okay, peeler found. All right, so I'm gonna peel my potatoes. I'm gonna peel my sweet potatoes. Okay. While I'm peeling my potatoes, y'all think of some questions. Think of some things you want to talk about. And we're really almost done. We are almost done, and then we're gonna plate our meals. And we're going to put them in the fridge so that they are ready to go for this upcoming week. What are y'all doing this week? How are the kids? How's school? How's life? Just be careful when you're peeling your sweet potatoes that you don't cut your hand from the blade. Alright, almost got one sweet potato down. We're going to keep this train moving. I think my salmon is almost done, guys. I can smell it. It smells so good. I'm telling you, there's nothing like Old Bay seasoning on your seafood. That's our chicken. Our chicken is finished. So all we got to do is complete our vegetables, and we will be completely finished. So once you get the hang of meal prepping, it does not take a lot of time. You can multitask and do a couple things at the same time. All right. So I have my potatoes. They're both peeled. Let's see. I'm trying to read. Yeah, Amber, I used to work in a doctor's office too where they catered food all the time. And that does make it difficult. I can definitely understand that. So in that case, you could just try to eat half of it. Like if they bring Panera, they bring you a sandwich and chips. So eat half of your sandwich at lunchtime and eat the other half like as you're going home. Don't eat it all in one setting. That's a great way to try. That way instead of one meal, you actually have two meals. And then when you get in the habit of meal prepping and it becomes consistent for you, take your stuff. And girl, I'm telling you, you're not by yourself, because that happens to me too. when I go to work and I'm taking my lunch, girl, I be all prepped that day. And that's the day some drug rep want to walk in with some cupcakes. Like, really? You really had to bring cupcakes today? Because today I'm trying to do good. But evil is always present. But it's all about the mind. Controlling your mind, being able to say, no, I am not. I am going to keep moving forward. I still struggle with that, so you're not alone. You are not alone. Hear me when I tell you. You are not alone. So I'm cutting up my sweet potato because I'm trying to prep quickly tonight. You want to cut your sweet potato up in like small pieces. Like cubes like this, because it'll boil faster. You have more surface area inside of the pot, so your pot is not overcrowded. You have more surface area for the potatoes to boil and cook at a faster rate than if you were to cook it in big pieces and overcrowd the pot. You don't want to overcrowd your pot. So I'm gonna just put this in here, put it in my extra bowl. I think my butter is done. And real quickly, I'm actually gonna take out my salmon because I don't want it to overcook. You okay, Daddy?
Yeah, I'm good.
My dad's being entertained while I'm doing this video. So I'm gonna take my salmon out. Ooh, and it's so pretty. Let's see, it's really hot, so I don't want to burn myself, but I do want you guys to see. Let's see. Alright, see? We have some salmon. Don't you wish you could taste it? You can if you order clean meals. It's gonna taste so good. I'm so excited. So I'm just gonna put this over here with our chicken. Our chicken's done. Our salmon is done. We just waiting on the vegetables now. So let me finish cutting up the sweet potato. Is there anybody that's watching right now that's actually cooking with me? Or y'all just watching me? And if you're just watching, that's okay. Because, you know, I want to do more of these lives. You know, people, contrary to what people may believe, I'm not somebody who likes to be in the forefront as far as like talking and, you know, but, you know, even with my position in church, I have grown to be in the forefront, to be the leader. And, you know, as long as God is pleased with everything that I'm doing, even with clean meals, I'm good. So, you know, you don't grow unless you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. So this is definitely stepping outside of my comfort zone. But it's okay because I want to grow. I want to grow. I want to grow with you guys. I want to help you grow. I want to help you reach your weight goals, your health goals. It's all about being healthy. Looks are a bonus. Looks are a bonus. If you're not healthy, then we're not doing our job. So I'm going to put these sweet potatoes to this bowl. Oh, we got to finish our broccoli too. So I have my sweet potatoes in my bowl. They're going to now go into the boiling water. Just add them slowly so you don't splatter yourself. All right. Okay, so we're going to let that boil. Clean up this area. All right, into our veggie butter. We're gonna finish our veggie butter. So we have some melted butter right here, our melted vegan butter. See, it melts the same. You would have never known that it was vegan butter if I hadn't told you. So we have that. We have our minced garlic. I like to get it from Sam's. As you see, I use a lot of garlic in my recipes, so it benefits me to buy the bigger thing from Sam. So I'm just gonna get a tablespoonful and add it, tablespoon and a half, and add it to my butter. And then we're gonna put just a couple sprinkles of garlic salt. And then, ta-da, the secret weapon, lemon juice. Did you ever know there was lemon juice inside of that veggie butter that Longhorn makes? Well, guess what? It's lemon juice. So we're gonna add some lemon juice too. It won't be too much, but you want to be enough so you can taste it, but not overpowering. So I'm gonna give this a quick stir, and we'll actually gonna do it with a plastic fork. You know, because if I'm gonna be tasting stuff, I gotta be clean when I do it, so, and not double dipping. That's not okay. All right, so this is our veggie butter. See? Now we're just gonna mix it together. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. All right, how's everybody's Sunday going? How's everybody's Sunday going? Let's see. Amber, you went out of town. How did your trip go? Bray, how are you doing? How's my little nephew doing? All right, guys, let's go and taste this veggie butter. See what it tastes like. That's it. That's it. That's it. I mean, it's better than Longhorn. All right, so we have our broccoli. We have our veggie butter. So we're just gonna pour it over it. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. All right. So throw this fork away. All right, we're just gonna stir our broccoli. Our garlic broccoli with our homemade veggie butter. Oh my God, it's so good, guys. It's so good. All right, so I'm gonna taste it one more time just to make sure it's perfect. That is good. That's good. I could use just a tad bit more salt. Remember, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to have too much sodium. But we do need just a little bit more. All right, and I did grab a clean fork because you know I'm about to taste it again. Gotta make sure it's good. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's it. That's great. Yes. Okay. So I got my broccoli. I was gonna make some green beans, but I'm gonna hold off on the green beans. So I have my broccoli, I have my sweet potatoes, I have my salmon. So the only thing we're waiting on is sweet potatoes. Like, meal prepping is so easy, guys. You just have to start. You've gotta start. If you want to meal prep. If you want to meal prep, if that's something that you want a lifestyle habit that you want to adapt, you just have to start. Because when you start and you do it consistently, you'll get better and better. You'll get faster and faster, and you'll be able to like do a quick meal prep like me. Like, I'm only prepping 2 proteins, some chicken and salmon. Salmon cooked in the oven on 400 for about 7 to 8 or 9 minutes, depending on the doneness and the thickness of the salmon. My chicken is completely cooked in the air fryer on 400 for 10 minutes so that it stays juicy, holds all the juice and the moisture inside the chicken so that it's not dry. I did 2 bags of broccoli, frozen broccoli, in the freezer section. It's right here in this bowl, 2 bags, so that's gonna give me a good side for each of my proteins. And then I have my sweet potato. So we're just waiting on the sweet potato. So I'm telling you, it will save your pocketbook. It'll save your debit card, because you ain't gonna be swiping $10 for breakfast, $10 for lunch, and $10 for dinner. You cannot tell me you don't do that now, because I was that person. And it adds up. I'm like, you mean to tell me it's lunchtime and I already spent like $25 in 2 meals? That is insane. That is insane. And don't think I've always been here, guys. I had to grow to this mindset. I was not always thinking this way. But I want to help you think this way. I want to help you eat real food. It'll change your life. It heals your body from the inside out. And people have a misconstrued conception of eating healthy, that it has to be all salad, or that it has to be celery and carrot sticks. That is far from the truth, because guess what? There's no protein in those 2 things. So it's not going to keep you full. It will give you health benefits. It will give you detoxifying benefits, but it's not going to keep you full. So you have to have a good source of healthy protein every day. Salmon is higher in fat, but it's high in omega-3 fatty acids. So it's perfect for your body, and it's a healthy fat. So if you're going to have some fat, get a healthy fat. So I'm going to check on the potatoes and see how they're doing. Daddy, you gonna taste my sweet potatoes?
When you get done.
My daddy loves sweet potatoes. When I was a kid, he would always make sweet potato pies for Thanksgiving. That was his thing. So last Thanksgiving, I actually made some sweet potato pies for him. I had to make sure I had sweet potato pies, because that's one of his favorite desserts, aside from banana pudding. That's #1. Sweet potato is probably #2. Right, Dad?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
That's right. Let's see. What did I put in the butter to... Amber, say that again. What did I put in the butter? In the veggie butter? You're talking about the veggie butter? So in the veggie butter, I did probably like 3 tablespoons of the vegan butter that I have by Earth Balance. And to that, I added some minced garlic, a tablespoon of minced garlic, a little bit of garlic salt, and then lemon juice. Just melt the butter first, then add in your garlic, add in your garlic salt, and then add in your lemon juice, and just whisk it together. Pour it over your broccoli. It tastes so good. Like, it tastes so good that I want to eat some more. Can y'all tell I'm hungry? I'm hungry. Yep, I am so hungry. So, It's so good. I could like the whole bowl right now and make more later for my other meal preps. But I'm not. So anyway, I'm gonna get started plating my meal so you can kind of see how quickly, because we have not been on this live long, but you're about to see. So I have my three containers for my salmon. Let's see. I gotta find my spatula. It was in the dishwasher. So my pan's cooled off a little bit, so I have my salmon. So I'm just gonna start plating, okay? So I have my salmon. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. So my salmon goes in on one side. And this is probably about 5.5 ounces of salmon, which is really good. That is a really good measurement. It's a really good measurement for an individual portion. So now I'm gonna add my broccoli that I could eat like right now. So I'm gonna add my broccoli. Y'all, this is so good. I want to eat like one of these whole containers like right now. But I gotta taste the salmon for you. I didn't even sample the salmon for you. Hold on, let me taste it. Let me finish plating. So I didn't measure these this broccoli, but it's probably about a cup of broccoli, 1 cup of broccoli to about 5.5 ounces of salmon, which is a great meal, and it will keep you full. You know what I'm gonna drink, right? Water, H2O. Gotta hydrate yourself, guys. All right. Oh my God. That is so good. All right. Let me taste this salmon for you. See? Now I'm ready to go. Put my lid on it, put it in the refrigerator, and there's 3 meals that quickly. I mean, in less than 10 minutes, I made the broccoli and the salmon. So, that's so good. With the broccoli too. Oh my God. This is good. Now, when you can enjoy healthy food that you like, man, come on. This made me want to eat clean all the time. It's so good. If I keep eating, I'm not gonna have lunch tomorrow. So, it's good. It's great. So I'm gonna put my lids on. Put my lids on. And here I have 3 meals so far for the week. Okay. Got that done. And I'm gonna check on the doneness of our sweet potatoes. Yep. They're done. I want them to be a little mushy, but not too mushy. And don't laugh, guys. I have to get the steps to them because you know I'm like 5 foot nothing. And I can't reach these tall cabinets. So I got to get a strainer so I can strain the water out of my sweet potatoes and not fall. The goal here is to not fall. Alright, I got my strainer. I'm going to put my strainer into the sink. How many guys be able to see what I'm doing? Okay. So I have my strainer in the sink. The eye is cut. Okay, have my sweet potatoes right here. Let's pour them in. And we are literally almost done, guys. Does not take long to meal prep. Alright. So I'm draining the water. Then I'm going to transfer it back to the white bowl that they were originally in. To that, I'm gonna add the last bit of my vegan butter. And instead of sweetening it with artificial sweeteners, I am going to use honey. And look at my hibiscus tea. Have y'all ever had hibiscus tea? My friend got me hooked on this and it's so amazing. It's so good. You gotta try it. It's so good. I add honey to it for sweetness because honey is natural. So if you want to try the hibiscus tea, put it in the comments. And I can get you some. I'll get you some and I'll send it to you. So it'll be my treat. My treat for watching the live with me tonight. So let's see. And just really quickly, comes in this cute little bag, right? And then on the back it says hibiscus tea has a ton of benefits. It has been known to prevent hypertension, lower blood pressure, reduce blood sugar levels, keep your liver healthy, help with menstrual cramps, help with depression, aid digestion, and help with weight management. It's rich in vitamin C, contains minerals such as flavonoids, and has laxative properties. And it tastes delicious. It's really, really good. You can drink it without the honey. You can drink it cold, you can drink it hot, but hibiscus tea is a great tea. And it is one of my favorite teas that I like to drink. So if you want to try it, just put in the comments that you want to try it, and I'll get you some and I'll send it in the mail. So Amber, good question. So on Sunday, hey Jessica, how are you? How's your family doing? So on Sundays, I make all my meals for the week. Generally, that's the goal, to make all my meals for the week. If I have a really busy Sunday with church or with my son, then yes, sometimes I will make half of them to get me started. And then maybe around Wednesday or Thursday, I'll make a few more for the end of the week. But I like to prep everything on Sunday. Cook once, eat all week. Cook once, eat all week. Because I have found out that if I don't, oftentimes I'm like, oh man, I don't have enough food. And then you want to start stopping by places I shouldn't be stopping by. So to keep me from doing that, I really, really, really try to cook once on Sunday evenings and eat all week. So my sweet potatoes are ready. So I already added my butter. It's melting. And I'm going to use, I had a big fork. Like lose stuff easily around here. So I'm just going to give it a light mash. I don't want it to be too mashed, but aware that it's mashed, but that my sweet potatoes still have texture. So I'm gonna mash it, and you can already guess what I'm gonna sweeten it with. Honey, yes, honey. Honey, honey, honey. This is gonna taste so good. Oh my God, the first time I ever had honey on my sweet potatoes, it changed my life. Oh, it changed my life. So, ran out of my vegan butter, but I still have my vegan butter, plant-based by Land O'Lakes. Looks very normal. So, just gonna put just like a little bit in here. Okay, and just give that a stir. Got my vegan butter in here. And if anyone is wondering, I am not completely vegan, as I just ate salmon. I would love, and that may be a challenge I may do, I might do vegan for like 2 weeks and just share my journey with you. I can vlog with you what it is like to try vegan for 2 weeks. Because I like meat. I like salmon, I like chicken, I like steak. Like, I like to eat meat. So, with my health journey, I have to have protein. I cannot go without not having a lot of protein because my body just doesn't react well to not having a lot of enough protein. So let me get my measuring spoon. All right, and we're gonna do like 3 tablespoons of honey. I love honey, can you tell? All right, so we're just gonna let our honey drip in there. Put some more honey, y'all. This honey and the sweet potatoes. I could eat like all my meal preps like right now. But I'm legit about to have like 7 meals for the week. And to those 7 meals, I would drink at least at least 60 to 80 ounces of water every day. I will also do my detox juices with it as well. And then for a snack this particular week, I am going to have raw vegetables. Because when you're trying to really clean out your body, you want to do more of the raw vegetables as a snack in between your meals and your detox juices. Which, if you have not tried the clean juice, you should try it. I'm doing a special right now. It's 12-ounce bottles for $7. So before the price changes, I would definitely try it. You should try it. You should go to the website and you should find some flavors that you want to try. Don't be too spooked out by the ingredients, because I promise you it tastes good. If Josiah, who is 10, would drink the juice and love it, you will too. You just got to try it. You got to try it. You know, when you're trying to do a health journey, and you got to be open to try new things and just, you know, have an open mind about trying new things. Like, you didn't know I was going to use vegan butter, but I did. Heck, I didn't know that I was going to like vegan butter, but I love it. It's so good. All right, so I just gave a little stir. And my sweet potatoes, like, they're not pureed, but they're just mashed a little bit. So we're going to taste it. It's so good. Oh my God. It's so good. All right, so sweet potatoes are done. Let me get a few more containers, and then we're gonna plate this, and then we're done. We have successfully made 6 to 7 meals in just less than an hour. So, 2 more containers. I'm almost done, Daddy. All right, so let me get my chicken. Chicken out the air fryer. It's pretty, right? It's pretty. All right, so we have our chicken going in on one side. This is probably about 4 to 5 ounces of chicken. I have an extra one in here, but I need to find a bowl for it, so I'm just gonna put that back over there. But this yields me 7 meals. 7 meals. Cook once, eat all week. All right, and I'm doing about a cup of sweet potatoes. Okay, about a cup. And that's using two good size, you know, two decent sized sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes go a long way. So you don't need to buy like 3 and 4. No, get 2 good sized sweet potatoes. It's gonna go a good ways. I didn't taste my chicken. I know it's good because I made it. So let me try my chicken. With my sweet potatoes. I can smell the oregano. It's like a strong earthy herb. I mean, you cannot miss the smell of oregano. So here's my chicken. It's so good. Oh my God. It's so good. You know, the best. It's the best. So just remember, I do have 1 more piece of chicken, but in less than 1 hour, we have cooked 7 clean meals. So I will go back through the comments so that I can make sure that I'm responding to your questions, to your comments, to any concerns that you may have. Here are my clean meals for the week. You truly want to cook once and eat all week. Thank you so much for watching. You know, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. You can message me, you can call me, you can text me, but here are my meals for the week, along with my juices and my snacks. I plan to eat clean all week. So thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good night.